All right, no, don't worry about it. Stay where you are.
Right, well, you've all been sworn in, so no pissing about, or I'll give you 20 years. We all know why we're here, so we'll get rid of the boring bit and let you carry on. Let's just get straight into it. Now you're Ray Bob, right? Yes, Your Honour. Okay. Well, get on with it then. I met her in a club down in Old Soho where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. What's cola? C-O-L-A cola? Oh, cola. Don't be nervous. Just carry on. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. So I asked her name and in a dark brown voice she said, Lola. Lola? Sorry, dear, can you spell that for me?
Yes, Your Honour. Lola. Lola.
Oh, Lola. Well, you're going to have to speak clearly or we're going to have an issue. Okay. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. And how was that for you? Obviously, very painful, but I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and she talked like a man. Well, you do seem pretty dumb so far. Well, we drank champagne and we danced all night under electric candle lights, and she picked me up. So you're light as a feather now, are you? Okay, well, then what? And sat me on her knee and said, "Dear Bob, won't you come home with me?"
That's not true, Your Honour. They sat on my knee of their own free will.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got this fool's number. Oh, she picked me up, Your Honour. Okay, then what? Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, well, I almost fell for Lola. Are you friggin' joking me right now? What is this, married at first sight or something? But I pushed her away, I walked to the door, fell to the floor, and got down on my knees. And then I looked at her, and she at me. And that's the way I wanted it to stay, really. I always wanted it to be that way for my Lola. So is this like the first time you've been to a club? I mean, this shit happens, you know. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never ever kissed a Bob before, but Lola smiled and took me by the hand and said, "Dear Bob, I'm going to make you a man." Well, I'm not the world's most masculine Bob, but I know what I am. I'm glad I'm a Bob, and so is Lola. So, the issue is they misrepresented you as a man instead of a Bob. Hallie, tell me what you think of all this.
There was no distress, everything was mutual, and he had a very good night.
Just as I thought. Now, what is this about a counterclaim?
I had to pay for all of this, and they should be paying the bill.
On what grounds?
Well, I'm claiming that I had to pay for all of this, and he should be paying the bill.
Well, that's probably the most weak-ass defence I've heard all week. You're both out buying drinks, so don't be a money grabber. Have you anything more to say, either of you? No. Got it. Okay, well, girls will be boys, and boys will be girls, and anyway, you're both Bobs, so you're gender neutral. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world. Except for you, Lola. You know exactly what you're doing. Sounds like you enjoyed yourself as well. Anyway, case dismissed, and so it's your counterclaim. That's it. Over. Go home. It was the wrong decision.
It's the wrong decision. He knew what he was doing.
She didn't pay for all the drinks.
Oh well.
I got taken advantage of.
Well, I had fun anyway.